Guys, if you're just now joining us, feel free to unmute. Let us know who invited you, your first name, and where you are calling in from. Debbie, Sheila, Fran, Carl, Tara, Tamara, Terry. Who's going to be the first to unmute and let us know where you're calling from and who invited you?
Frank Lefebvre, Columbus, Ohio. My sponsor is Jordan.
Hey, Frank, welcome. Good job, Jordan.
Terry Alfred. I'm Dallas, Texas. My sponsor is Lamar Burrows.
Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's Dallas? Is it still warm out there?
Not too much. It's
No.
cooling down.
Yeah, it's snowing here in Ohio. I know that. Welcome. All right, guys. Anybody else? Your first name, who invited you, where you're calling in from? Feel free to unmute yourself. Also in the chat, welcome, Fran from Spain. I see you in the chat. If this is your first time with us, someone invited you, feel free to put a 1 there. We like to know first-time guests. If you have built teams, whether it's just one person or 100 people, send out an email, send out a text. Personally, I have my own chat because we're all just kind of members building our own teams. Let them know to get on the call. Hello, Angela C. Welcome, first-time guests. Guys, if you're just now joining us, feel free to unmute. Let us know your name, where it is that you are calling from. You're welcome, Angela. And who invited you. Also, if you have a team, make sure you are sending out a text letting them know this is the Super Saturday. We're going to have some training today. We have a lot of folks joining us. Feel free to unmute yourself. Let us know who you signed up with, who you are, or where you are calling in from. We will begin here about 5 after. We still have about 4 minutes to get the word out. Ocean City, California, Dr. Ina Nozek's team. Wonderful. Welcome, Tamara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to start my video just so you know I'm a real person. I'm sitting here looking outside my living room and it is snowing. It snowed before, but I mean, it's snowing pretty hard here in Ohio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Orlando, Florida. Welcome, iPhone. Not sure your name. It says from iPhone to everyone. Orlando, Florida. Guys, if you're just now joining us, feel free to unmute. Let us know where you're calling in from and who invited you or your inviter, your sponsor. Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Dr. Ina Nozek, welcome. Great job, Dr. Ina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I'm admitting several folks at this time. Dr. Ina Nozek is on the ball. We have a couple folks that have been invited from her. Guys, if you are just now joining us, it does not matter how long you've been with us. Say hello, where you're calling in from, who invited you. Unmute yourself.
David Gwynn, Oklahoma.
David Gwynn, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Right, guys, if you're just now coming in, let us know where you're calling in from, your first name, and who is your sponsor.
Carl Estes, Richmond, Virginia. Keith Jones is my sponsor.
Awesome. Great job, Keith. Welcome,
I'm
Carl.
getting ready to get reset.
Debbie, go ahead and share.
Debbie Hetfinger, Oklahoma.
Welcome,
Hi,
Debbie.
Scott.
Howdy, Texas in the house. Been here since March 2022. Scott Bland is my sponsor. Welcome, Adona. Guys, if you're just now joining us, your first name, where you're calling in from, and the name of your sponsor. We like to give honor to whom honor is due for helping us grow. Anybody?
May Mara from Georgia. Steve Hawkins is my sponsor.
Awesome. Welcome, May. Great job, Steve. Is Steve on the call? I don't know. I can't see there. Great job, Steve. Guys, if you're just now joining us, feel free to unmute yourself. Let us know your first name or last name, where you're calling in from, and who invited you. We will begin here in about 1 minute because I still see folks joining us.
Dolores from Canada. Brad McGuire.
You said Greg McGuire?
Dolores. Oh, Brad
Dolores.
McGuire. Brad.
Awesome. Welcome.
Good morning, Randy Baird from Florida. John Kelly.
I'm Kelly. Welcome, Randy. Where in Florida, you said?
West Palm Beach.
Nice.
Yeah, paradise.
Yeah. I used to live down in Port Charlotte. It was middle state.
Yep.
All right, guys. Welcome. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We understand you could be anywhere, but you chose to be with us here on this Saturday. This is an update Saturday for MyDHLife. So without further ado, I am honored to introduce to you Mr. Steve Sughrim, who is our CEO, our founder, very active online and offline in business, has built teams of thousands. What I love about Steve is just his genuine heart for the people. If you've been in our chats, and I'm gonna put it out there, we had some folks, some profiles that had joined us, right? Or they said they had joined us. We just could not find their payment. But Steve says, you know what? We're going to go on honesty. We're going to go on integrity. We've searched. We're just going to go ahead, pay their way, and give them, the package that they joined with. Which I don't know about you, but I have never heard of another CEO do that. Okay, so make sure, guys, before I actually introduce you to Steve, in your back office, there is a Telegram link. There is a WhatsApp link, and I'm not sure if Steve's going to release anything new about our communities chat, but join us in our Telegram and WhatsApp. That's currently what we have right now. My goal is to build a community of like-minded people that just know there is more for their life. So without further ado, Mr. Sughrim, I am handing the mic over to you, sir.
Oh, hey, Scott, I'm going to hand the mic back over to you if you don't mind. I need about 5 minutes if you guys don't mind. Thank you.
Okay, Steve needs 5 minutes. Okay, guys, listen. If you are just now joining us, here's what I want to do. I want to see who on today's call has the most folks on their team. So if you are above 5 brand ambassadors, let's put it that way. If you are above 5 brand ambassadors, unmute yourself and let us know your name. You have more than 5 brand ambassadors. Anyone? More than 4 brand ambassadors. Denise, welcome. Good morning from Louisiana. Scott is my sponsor. Carl Estes, Richmond, Virginia. Okay, you have more than 3 brand ambassadors. Anyone? Brand ambassadors that have active packages or all together? Yeah, Adona, that's a great question, because an active package does not necessarily mean that they are part of the new active reward system. So if you have, yeah, brand ambassadors, how brand ambassadors do you have that have purchased, a package? I have more than 5. Wonderful, Lamar. How many do you have, sir? So Lamar might be our highest. I hear Lamar, I hear your name all the time. So that is awesome. Guys, we literally have folks that have over 100. So I know that we have members that are just out there going to town. David, I have several, just don't know the number. Awesome. I would get to know that number, you all, because some things are coming down the pike. I would definitely know who you are working with. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So if you have not yet seen, and I'm not going to steal Steve's thunder, you all, go ahead. Who was talking? Anyone? Okay. If you have not been able to log into your back office yet, a lot of new things are happening. We know that everything is not perfect yet. We get it. The coding and everything that was needing to take place to get the different sites active. You will see. Welcome, Regina. Go ahead. Where you're calling in from? You're unmuted. Okay. So you will see, you all, that the cause pages are now where they belong. And I'm sure Steve is going to talk about this. Affiliate sites are now active. Back office changes have taken place. When Steve joins us, I know that he is going to be going over all of this. If you are a first-time guest with us, and I did see one person put a 1, if you are a first-time guest with us in that chat, you will hear that we are a company. I like to call us an apostolic company, meaning we are plowing ground. So there's a lot of changes that has been, there's a lot of changes that are, and there's a lot of changes that will become, just because that is who we are. So, and it's okay. It's all part of the process. And it's all fun, but everything is available to invite people and to start joining people. We are a community of transparency, so which I absolutely love also. I have 7 active brand ambassadors. Welcome. Great job, Frank. That is amazing. Frank, how are you building your team? If you don't mind, feel free to unmute yourself and just share with folks, how did you get 7 active brand affiliates? Sorry, we are now calling them affiliates.
What I do is, I think, pretty simple. I create capture pages and I advertise like a maniac.
Awesome. Yeah, would love to see. Have you placed your capture pages with corporate to make sure that they're corporate approved?
I only use corporate stuff, so I use
awesome.
videos.
So you're using the actual capture pages in our back office.
No, I make my own, but I use the corporate content.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we would love to see those pages. Awesome. Great job. 7 active brand ambassadors. Now, do you build, do you have your own chat? How do you really collectively keep your brand affiliates together? Or do you just email them out? Do you call them? How are you connecting with them?
Well, I put everybody on a list in Excel, and I send out updates and invitations to the webinars.
Awesome.
Keep in touch with them and talk to several on the phone.
Yeah. Awesome. Directs that are active or the team. Either, Lamar. Either. All right. I see Mr. Sughrim's face. Does that mean you're ready, Steve?
That means I'm ready.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
turning it over to you. I've talked too
Awesome,
much.
awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today at MyDHLife corporate update. You know, guys, before I even get started, one thing I'd like to do, you know, is just say a quick prayer, and I'll tell you why. Where we are today, for the ones who've been literally on a journey with us, from conception to the 2 beta phases to last year launching and adding the reward system into the what you see now, and to where we are today, you know, to this momentous time in this relaunch, really is what it is, right? It's been a long journey, and for me, it's been quite a journey, you know, and why? For you, the members, and for the communities around the world, and what we've put together, what we've developed, all the changes, you know, through the years. So for me, I'm forever grateful and thankful. Why? For you, the members, the one who've stuck it out with us, the ones who've contributed a lot of suggestions, you know, complaints, everything, because it's, again, this company is built for the people, by the people, and that's what we've developed here for this impact we're about to make, you know, across the globe. And I'm very grateful. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to say a quick prayer, you know, just being thankful. So Lord, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for every single member that's with us, the ones who couldn't make it with us, all the communities around the world we've touched, all our members, over 6,000 members across the globe. We thank you for each one. We just pray a special blessing on each one of them, prosperity, abundance this year for them, a hedge of protection around each one of them. We just thank you for DHLife, One Vision, One Heart, and the journey we're on. We just thank you for every supernatural blessing. We thank you for the whole team behind the scenes that have been working and toiling day in and day out to make this possible for the members. We just thank you for each one of them and their families. We just give you all the praise, the thanks, and glory. We just truly come to you with a heart of gratitude for what you've done and for what we're about to embark on. So in your name we pray, Lord Jesus. Amen. All right. Thank you, guys. Allow me. So I'm very, very excited. So, you know, we have literally, when I say been working behind the scenes, we've been working behind the scenes. I mean, this last week, you know, for myself personally, I know the team, you know, for literally, I kid you not, 3, 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep and making this possible. And like Scott said, I do want to point, you know, as I unveil several things here, that we literally had to strip a lot of codes, recode. You know, last night we were working on the payment processor, the new Bitcoin payment processor. We turned it off, but it's live. As soon as after this, what's today? Saturday, yep. So midnight tonight, after all the requests are put in, then we'll turn off those. And I'm going to share what we're doing and why we're doing what we're doing as part of. So the first thing I'm going to unveil is the back office. So many of you may have logged in. One thing Scott had pointed out this morning, let me share my screen here. Let's see here, make sure I got all the right pieces in place here. So I got so many windows opened up here right now. Okay, there we go. We don't need this one, but we need this one. Okay, so share screen. Find the buttons here, guys. Share sound. Okay, I think I'm in the right screen. Yep, I am. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let me just move a few things around here so I have room. Okay, so you know, so we have now, and I'm going to go here. Let's see if this is the one I'm looking for. I'm just going to move you over here. Okay, so now we have 2 sites. So we have the .com, you know, which Of course, now will be the corporate site. We have a few little touches here, but the corporate site will be at .com. The back end is still at the .com. Okay, so nothing have changed here. Now we do have a new affiliate site, meaning that MyDHLife.co will be the brand new affiliate site where everyone will be able to share out their links. Now, if one were to try and go to, for example, I'm going to go here and I'm going to go MyDHLife, let's go to backspace.com, and I'm just going to use, I'll use Scott as a Scott, B-L-A-N-D, and you go to .com, Scott Bland. Let's see, it'll default right back to .co Scott Bland to the affiliate site. Okay, so we separated them personally because of, you know, just keeping the corporate site and the affiliate site separate, because, you know, we'll have, of course, you know, the reward system on here. We have the anything related to the brand affiliates on this site. All that will be right here. You'll be able to, you know, go over to the One Vision, One Heart from here. Now creating a free account. So let's, for example, you're at the affiliate site, MyDHLife.co, and you click, you know, join today to create an account. It'll actually fault you back now to the registration page right at .com. Okay, so we'll go back home. It'll take you right back to .com, but we actually need to fix that. So that should go back to .co. So let me go back couple steps here on this. So a few little things. You guys, again, as a community, global community, right? And a lot of these changes, okay, like Scott said, anything you see, I mean, you click, because remember, we can do all the testing like we did literally the last 3 nights. Test, click, 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 here. You know, Scott called and, hey, why is this, that? Why is that, that? I said, what are you talking about, man? We tested everything. So I'm quite sure, like, there's certain aspects as humans start clicking, you'll find things. And I appreciate it if you guys would just let us know, send a support ticket. I'll unveil our new community, you know. So we would, everything else is just going to be simple fixes. All the heavy lifting have been done. When I say recoding, we strip codes, guys. I recoded to no end last few days, actually. Okay, so this is the affiliate site. You'll be able to log in. Same, you click login, it'll go right to .com, to your login page. Nothing has changed right there. You just log in as normal. Okay, so all that's right there at the affiliate site. Now, I'm going to go into the back end now and share a little. I think I have one. Yep, so I do have one open. So now when you log in, you'll see a new back end. This is one of the demo accounts, right? So, yeah. So I'm going to show you guys a few things here. This is one of our demo accounts. While actually, Scott mentioned community, so I may as well just start right there as I'm in this demo account. Okay, so
Hey, Steve.
yeah, Scott.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Guys, as he is talking and as you are going to be looking, when you submit a support ticket, can you make the title just simply put website? That way, when we're going through them, on the title of your support ticket, simply put website, and then in the subject matter, let us know whether you found a misspelled word. Like, for example, I'm looking at Steve's, under that, the right-hand crown, it says ambassador. So we're just going to, if you are going to be helping us, simply put website as the title, and then, you know, on whatever page, on the dashboard, the crown on the right says ambassadors. It needs to say affiliate. Just let us know that type of stuff,
Yeah,
guys, okay?
you know, thank you, Scott. You know, the other thing too, what I just realized, all this already seen here is because I actually logged in from the admin panel and then went to this demo account. Had I logged in directly into the demo account, you would not see all this. Actually, you'll see a different view. So you guys might see a few things different. And thank you, Scott, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely correct. Okay. So as you see, you know, all the menus from the site are gone except for the support center that's there. And we left certain things there because we didn't want to crowd the top menu bar, but now everything is categorized and itemized based on, I will talk about the products here in a minute because, you know, there's a few things I'm going to show you guys. In the next few days, we're going to finish cleaning up a lot of this right here, okay? So disregard many of this stuff here for right now. Okay, the wallet now, we basically broke it down to the affiliate commissions. purchase packages, all that's now streamlined, send, receive, it's all in one dashboard summary. And I'll show you guys in terms of some of the things with the reward system, what we did there too. So I'll do some demo purchases with this account. And then all the marketing right here, two things on the marketing. You can access the marketing system from either this tab right here. It'll go right to the marketing system. And then from as well on the dashboard, if you go back to the dashboard, we have right on, okay, it's not here. It was there. Okay, I promise you it was there. So again, but you can, we have two areas you can access it from. Okay, and then all the graphics, everything else is in here. The videos, you guys can click around and see it. I do encourage everyone to go in and click around and see what's there. Your team will be here. This one actually is a customer account, so you'll only see direct members, but you don't have any, if you're a brand affiliate, you'll be able to see the tree view as well as your matrix view in here as well, okay? And then on the MyDHLife is where you'll see the ranks. We'll in a few weeks, we'll have the rank system up live, which we've got right now. All the birthdays are still intact there. You go on there, you'll be able to see all the members that have birthdays. And well, happy birthday first off to all the January birthday people, members. Okay, so all the birthdays are right. So we have quite a few birthdays this month. Well, happy birthday, everyone. And then let's go back now. I see another little typo there. Let's just go back one. Okay, and then the rewards are on the MyDHLife, so you'll be able to see all the rewards here. And I'm gonna do a couple purchases real quick once we're in here. Okay, so this one has one, and yep. So okay, I'm gonna show you guys something in here. What we did that was a little different. Okay, so let's go to. The certificates are all now in the certificates. So if you had purchased multiple packages, we're going to actually consolidate all of those here. You probably see a whole page full of certificates, especially if you purchase the multiple kingdom packs. You will see that here. Okay, so let's do this now. I am going to, today's webinar is going to be a little longer than normal, right? Because I really want to get through a lot of the change. There's quite a few changes, guys, as you will see here today. Now, I'm going to go back to purchase package. Let's start off first with, I'm going to go to, let's go back to the rewards page to share how this is going to work. So in this demo account, right, because the new reward system is in effect like today, right? So that reward system now is, let me just pivot right here. Let me just pull it up. And then, because I'm going to purchase a few packages and then show you now how the reward system will play out for you and what that means for you. Okay, so the reward system now is as follow. As you purchase a package, you're going to receive half of the value of the package you purchase, right? 50 for the 100, 250, 500, and 1200 for these package automatically. Again, to unlock the additional points, you have to purchase two, right? Either purchase or sell, either or combination thereof, a double of the package you purchase in order to unlock these points. However, each package purchase, right, you're actually receiving as well 50 points for each package that's purchased for any member. So in this scenario here, which I'm going to show you right now, is you purchase the Earl Encounters, you get 50 points, right? Let's say you qualify yourself with 200 additional points. You unlock these 350 to 400. However, you do get 50-50 for an additional 100 for a total of 500. So let's look at that right now. Go back to this test site. So in this case, we tested it with $100 package purchase right here. Okay, and I'm going to use these dollars in here that we deposit for this demo today. All right, so I'm going to go to purchase package, and what I'm going to do is qualify this myself by purchasing two packages. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do individual packages at the Earl. So I'm going to purchase an Earl. I'm going to use the funds in here. Yep. Okay. He's got the purchase set at the BTC right now. So for the purchase, two things. So as I'm going through, guys, if I'm pivoting back and forth, is because we made so many changes. I'll share each change as we go along. And since I'm on a purchase page and I'm seeing the BTC is live right now. So for many of you know that the halving is coming up. And one of the things we had talked about is helping you as the member, number one, understand the power of what's about to happen from a financial perspective, and as well as being in the forefront of this literal bull run we're about to see, for you as a member to experience it and participate indirectly. For many of you that is aware, you're taking advantage of it. So the purchasing of all the packages with crypto will be Bitcoin. Okay. And you guys, if you recall, I'm just going to share this quick tidbit with you. When I got into the industry in 2015, meaning a focus on Bitcoin and the whole blockchain industry, Bitcoin at that time was about 100. It went up to 300. And then fast forward, and all the halvings that took place in 2017, we saw Bitcoin hit 20. I mean, it went literally from 100 to 20,000, right? And then it came back down to 3, and then we see, jumped again and came back down. Right now, it's at 40 something with April, with the next halving, and then there's one more. We'll see speculation at about 60,000, maybe higher, right? So you're going to take advantage of that market growth as a result of what we've done for you here with the Bitcoin. So this, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to show you if you were to proceed with Bitcoin. We're not. I'm going to come back to it. And you click buy here, it's going to populate just as normal if you were to use the USDC like we had before. I mean, the USDT as before, right? Now, the difference is the timer is gone. You notice that? The timer is gone. Once you make the payment, right, you'll click verify the account. Now, I did make a payment, so I'm just going to say, so if you try to game the system, right, I'm going to say, well, I verified it. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. I didn't send a payment, of course. I'm just saying I verified a payment. Let's see, it's loading. It might be turned off. Let me see, because I had him turn this off. Let me see if he turned it off. It's loading. Yeah, it's just loading. I see it now. It's loaded. Yep, it's turned off. So I'm not going to be able to share this one with you. So let me just cancel this. When we turn it back on, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I canceled it. So let's cancel this transaction. Let's go back to what I was about to show you. So I'm going to go back to purchase the package. That was canceled. Okay, but it will be live. We turned off the features because it's not even in the withdrawal process right now either, which I'm going to show you that in a minute. All right, so we're going to use actually funds from the account to continue out my demo. So we use funds from the account, and we're going to purchase. Actually, I'm going to do something here. So it'll be $3. Oh, so here's another little thing that in the system, so you understand, for that system fee. So I'm helping you save a few dollars here, guys. So if it's on the credit card by default, credit card is 5.5. This is if you use it in internal. Just click it on the Bitcoin, and it'll just be $3, right? Because it's 3% for that. See, for the crypto purchase. Okay. We're going to go to that purchase now. All right. So it's going to deduct 100 from here. We're going to go ahead and buy that package because we're trying to qualify our own package. So I'm going to pay for that right now. All right. Processing. Oh, you know what? I should send, we should be out here. Is David on with us?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Could you see if Ram could come on here with us?
Yep.
Okay. He's one of our programmers, guys. So that way, so this should be where I wanted to show you guys this. I'm not sure what he'll fix this. Don't worry about it. So you'll make a purchase there. I don't want to do a live purchase. Then I want to use the internal funds that we have here. So, all right. So while he's getting RAM, what I'm going to go back is a package purchase, and we'll get that fixed here. So one of the things that I'm going to go back real quick to the rewards package here. So what you'll see on the packages purchase. Oh, wait a minute. It did purchase it. All right, so it purchased it. So there's something going on there in the actual continuation of completion of that purchase. So it purchased it. Here it is. Okay. All right, so it did purchase that package. It went in pending mode. Okay, so what it did was it gave the 50 points automatic. You see that right here? It gave the 50 points right here. And then let's see, I'm going to purchase another one because it as well should show a balance sitting down there of those points. So let's purchase another package. Hey guys, we're going through this live with you guys, all right? So a lot of things, again, like I said, when you're dealing with the code, and it's let me go back here. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna check out again. Look like it actually purchased a couple of them here by now. You know, see if this is what triggered it, or the Bitcoin triggered it. See, again, we did all this testing and it worked. It's when you're going through the live, when humans are now clicking it, like you and I are now, is when you detect some of the things that preventing some of, all right, let me close that. I'm just gonna go back to the rewards. Let me see if that triggered the purchase packages. Yep, it did trigger it. It just didn't completed it. Okay, so as you can see here, all right, I qualified myself by purchasing 2 additional packages. So I got the 50 points for each one, but I also qualified that top spot for 400. So I got a total of 500 reward points for that purchase. And then I reset the clock for each one of them. Okay, so that's how this works in regards to the system. And that goes for any one of the purchases, any packages. Now, had one of my personal sales purchase a package, right? What would have happened, depending on what was required, it would have utilized some of those points to qualify that top package. Now, in order to qualify these 2, right, you'll need to, again, make 2 more purchases or generate a sale. Now, what I'm going to do here is actually purchase now a larger pack. So I'm going to do, so I have 700. Let me do a $500 pack real quick. Okay, because I want to show you that the points being, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to purchase a $500 pack since I've got at least that much in there. Okay, I'm going to buy this one. Okay, I'm going to pay for this one. I'll let it kind of go through this little process there. Again, he'll fix the, oh, there we go. Congratulations. All right. That was quick. Thank you, Ram. He fixed it. Awesome. Okay, so it did go through. I'm going to go back to my rewards here. All right, and I'm going to go to package purchases. And now, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, as you can see, guys, we're going to be in behind the scenes fixing as we see, but I'm grateful. So we purchased a $500 pack. Look what happened here now. You got your 250 points, right? Because you get half of the package purchase. It automatically qualified that second package for 400 points, 1,100 points. See that? Right? And look right here, you got available 300 points. The difference of the points from that $500 packet, we used, right? The 200 points for the purchase of this package, and the difference just goes as available points. Now, those available points will sit there. Now, for the next package purchase, it'll utilize to qualify your next package, which is this one. See, so and this is only applies to the packages that you personally purchase. It will bank these points for you towards future purchases that you make personally, not points that you sell, right? So if you sell a package and they purchase a Kingdom pack for 2,500, it's not going to bank differences. It's just going to utilize to basically qualify your next pack in line, which is this one. Okay, this one. So I'll qualify that one. And then those points just flushes out or washes out. You get the 20% commission off that package, but these points that are banked are for you personally, your personal purchases. Okay, so hopefully we'll answer questions at the end. Okay, I just want to go through some of the processes just so you can see how the new point system works here. And then, of course, the percentages. Every time you personally purchase, a new record is generated, as you can see here, okay? Now, again, once you have $50 in your reward, all you do is you click rewards, withdraw. In this case, I got a penny in there, so I'm going to try and withdraw, $50 from here, okay? Funds entered more than, right? So it's got to be $50, obviously. So it's got to be $50 there. It's not going to allow you to. Now, I'm going to go back now on the withdrawal part of it. So I'm going to go withdraw funds. Okay. So right now, until midnight tonight, right, you still are able to withdraw in the USD Tether. Okay. Matter of fact, one of the members say, hey, we tried to withdraw and it told us we couldn't, right? But again, we had this turned off when we were doing the testing, and we turned it back on. And of course, I was sharing just one character you miss, you know, it throws a quick error, right? But it's all live now. You have until midnight Pacific, of course, for withdrawal requests. Once those withdrawal requests are made, as of tomorrow, you'll see the Bitcoin processor here, as you saw in the purchase. Okay, and then right now the Zelle and the Venmo and Cash App is available for US for withdrawal. But we got something exciting for our global market, guys. You guys can be very, very excited about this. The programming team and myself and everybody else were literally behind the scenes just connecting this. But listen, we're going to be able to pay out in fiat to over 120 countries. Okay. Once we get the Stripe Connect finished, we're just waiting for a few more from the dev team to finish this up. But this goes live. Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle will go away. Okay, so the changes you're going to see on withdrawal, the options will be Bitcoin and Stripe Connect. And all you would do in the countries that there's certain countries that are blacklisted, you know, obviously that are not on the list, but 120 countries, all you would do is just do the connect. It'll walk you through a simple KYC. They know who you are. And then you're able to connect it to your bank and withdraw fiat to your bank. Guys, this is going to solve so many problems for members wondering, you know, how could we get our money? I don't have a wallet, you know, I want fiat. And this is a breath of fresh air. This is an amazing solution for our global market. Now we're expanding, and we are in over 45 countries now, probably more. I have to look at it, over 45 countries, and we have already prepared for 120 countries. All right. So expansion, we're already looking at the growth now, what we expect here. So that's the withdrawal part of it I wanted to share with you. Okay, so let's see, 9:40. In about 20 minutes, we're going to jump into the marketing system. We've got our Henry, who's actually in charge of the marketing system. He'll be doing a lot of tutorials, being there for you. And we're going to go over that in a minute. So let me just make sure. All right, we went over the back office, went over the marketing site, the withdrawal part of it. I'm just looking at Mike. So let's go now to, we went over the Bitcoin and Stripe. Okay, so that's the back office. Again, guys, I really appreciate, you know, like Scott said, anything you see as a member, whether you're a customer, whether you're a free member, or whether you're a brand affiliate, all right? Remember, there's 3 different categories. There's literally 3 different databases, and we had to go through all 3 and make the adjustments on all 3 that was pertinent to each 3 of them differently, right? So a lot of work, a lot of recoding. I got to tell you, hats off to the programming team. They've been working literally, guys, around the clock to make this happen for us today. Okay. David, you know, project manager, as well as just amazing, you know, part of the consultant team, amazing work. I got to give credit where credit's due to get to this point today. Okay. So again, do your due diligence, click around. Now let's pivot. Let's see here. Now, the marketing system, we're going to go over that here in about 20 minutes. So I can clear this off. Okay, let's go to the community. So we have a brand new community. Matter of fact, let me go back to the back office here. Where's the back office dashboard? So we will have a link that will take you to our new community. David is there to answer any questions. WhatsApp and these 2 will be going away. So we'll put a link in there. You'll have probably about, this is what is this, Saturday. Yeah, so by Wednesday of next week, right, we'll give everyone enough time to create an account in the community. And I'm going to pivot there real quickly and give you a little glimpse of the new community. This is going to be our new community in the community now. And David, you may have to, in terms of being able to create a new account.
Yeah, I got you. I can set that up for you right now.
Okay. Let's set that. Co-host. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to go through. I already logged in. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. He'll show you how to register and get in there. This one's already registered. So once you're in the community, we're going to have you know, different groups like the rewards group, anything related to rewards. okay, will be in this group here. Anything related to commission, we're going to streamline everything for you, right? Anything related to the marketing system. So all this, so all the question will be specific to, right? You having an issue or whatever it may be. We'll create other subcategories right in here, basically adding new channels, okay? And then right from the communities, what we're doing is trying to basically streamline and put everything under one roof, okay? In the community now, the courses are going to be here. That's why I said, don't worry about what you see in the products right now. We still got a little bit of cleanup and work to do there. You'll see some change literally in the next few days. You'll see all that totally revamped, okay? Under the courses now, you're going to have all the courses. So if you buy the Earl, you'll have access to that course. If you buy the Prince and Princess, you'll have access to that. So whatever product you purchase will have all the courses in there regarding the course, right? And some of them are coming soon. We're still working on quite a few of them, but you'll have all the ones you need. You have the onboard, and of course, you'll have a video that just talks a little bit about
time-consuming workouts. Instead, we'll focus on small, smart changes that have a big impact on your daily calorie count. This course is about practicality. In 20 lessons,
so you'll be able to go through them, each one of them, access the course. You'll be able to finish them, right? Complete the course. So guys, we got a lot more coming.
Understanding your metabolic engine. Introduction to metabolism. Welcome to the foundational journey of understanding your body's metabolic engine. Metabolism isn't just a word you hear thrown around in weight loss commercials. It's the core of your body's energy system, the process by which your body.
So as you can see, right, guys, I'm very excited. I'm excited for you. All right, let me just go back here. I'm going to jump into, we have the blockchain masterclass here, and we're going to be doing a lot. This training right here, I'm excited about. This one is dear to my heart because I've been into the Web3 space for a very, very long time. Just go right to the course. We got some information. We had to fill out a little on the onboard information there. I see. Just know we're still working on some of these. All right, this one we got to finish up. No problem. Let's go to another one. But you guys will be able to see this, and you'll be able to access, what is this one? Mastering productivity. Okay, so this one is here. You can start the course. Okay, so you're going to see some finished and unfinished products, guys. Okay, so like I said, work in progress, but we at least got this far for you, and we want to just make sure that you, the members, were able to get some of these.
Welcome to Mastering Productivity, a practical guide for entrepreneurs. This course is designed to enhance your efficiency and effectiveness in both personal and professional spheres. As entrepreneurs, we understand that time is invaluable.
Yep. So you'll be able to access all those from there. And then again, you'll be able to pivot back to the community from here. And then what we're going to disregard we'll get rid of that little snowman jumping up and down there. Right. And so this will be work in progress, definitely work in progress. David, I don't know if you want to go ahead and maybe I'll stop share and show them how to do a quick registration from here.
Well, I think it's best. Sorry, I think it's best. I just sent you to that email your credentials, so you can show them what it looks like, how it looks like post purchase when they receive their products.
Got it. Let me go here. All right, quick. Okay, DHLife. Log in real quick, grab that link. Okay, welcome. Okay, there we go. That one, welcome. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Copy, and it'll be.
You'll want to sign out here so they can see the process from a fresh account.
Oh, okay. So let me just do this then. I'll go here. Sign up. This one. Bam. Log out. Copy link. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. But this is exciting. Okay, and then we're gonna go a new sign in. All right, got it. Okay. Copy. Okay, so this will be the menu. Here. Enter login. We're going to be putting more paint on and making it look nice and All right, so this one logged right into here. I think it grabbed the cookies are in there, David. That's what happened. So let me do it this way.
No, sir. This is the account you just created. I just sent you.
Oh.
If you click communities, it'll allow you to join the community because this is a new account for you. So it says join group there.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. Yes. Okay. Bam. There we go. Okay, 4 members. Okay, so okay then. So David, when they get, so guys, here's how this is gonna work. After today, an email will go out to everyone, right? With credentials will look like this. Let me show you. So email will go out looking like this. To join the community. No, this is for the course, right, David? Or just once they purchase a course.
That's all in the same spot. So they'll have access to the community and to the course once they log in. Just like you did, they'll be able to switch from community to course and back.
Oh, got it. Okay. So once you purchase, got it. So once you purchase, if you've already purchased, if you're a customer or brand affiliate, actually the email will go out to you with that same email I just received that was sent. Like David said, you'll be able to click it, get into the community here, click join the community, but also once you're in the community, you'll be able to access the course that you paid for. Okay. So that's how that will work. So
yeah, and you guys can expect those emails by the end of this webinar.
Awesome. Thank you, David. All right, so that's the new community, and like I said, until next Wednesday, we'll put notifications of both of the groups. So WhatsApp, Telegram, and I don't think we have a Facebook anymore. Facebook, all our groups will be channeled right into our own community at MyDHLife community. Okay, and then that way we'll be on, and then everything that we add, whether it be the courses, we've got some exciting things we're going to be rolling out. It'll all be right within the community, be able to access it right here as we move forward. So that's that part, the community. Okay, beautiful. Now, the one thing that's not here, what time is it? We got, okay, 10 more minutes. We'll turn it over to Henry in a few minutes to go over the marketing system. Okay, so the one thing that's not here that you guys are going to be excited, I know all of last year you've been asking for it, is our merch store. So we're going to have our merchandise store, and that will be available in, let me look here, the 6th. Our team said that should be available by the third week or 4th week this month, right? The designs are just amazing. It's going to be at merch.mydhlife.com. The site's already being built out as we speak. The design's already, the team's been designing hats and mugs, and oh my God, we got so much to unveil to you guys. It's gonna be unbelievable. I'm excited about that because I know a lot of you guys been asking for the merchandise, and it is here. Well, not here right now, but we'll be here. But know that it's being worked on behind the scenes with that. So the other exciting news, we've been talking about moving the cost pages over to One Vision, One Heart. Guys, I got to tell you, again, hats off to Ram and the programming team and David and the team and to make this possible, guys. You just don't understand the amount of work it took, but we did it. So now at MyDHLife, and the other thing with MyDHLife, we talked to our brand, Lamar, who's our brand affiliate, our brand creator. We're going to be updating all the recent trips, did all the new pictures for South Africa. We did some work which you guys didn't know behind the scenes in Pakistan, right? So I got some new updates for you guys just this Christmas. And then through one of our members and prayer warrior, Shirley Holloway, we did some work in Kenya. So we're going to post those pictures as well. And then the most exciting part is this right here. So you see a login button and you see a registration page here. So, oops, I clicked register. That's fine. So it's going to go to now the registration page. So in your dashboard, in the back office here, you notice there's no more cause pages, right? That's gone. I just want to point that out. That's gone. So all that's been moved now to, where did I go? Over here. Okay, so from this, I'm seeing here, let me see something. If we click home. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one, am I? Yep. I'm in the wrong. Turn that off. Get confused here. Okay. So I'm going to go backwards here to share. So what we did was, just so you know, we merged the two database, meaning that if you obviously you would have registered at mydhlife.com, you have an account at mydhlife.com, your back office is mydhlife.com, right? We've merged the two databases, meaning that your login into your cost page is the same credential as this is going to go into the founder. I might have to do a yeah. I'll go in there and show you guys here in a minute. Okay. So same credentials, log in the same way. If you're going to register, you're new and you want to register for cost page, you can as well register right here at MyDHLife, One Vision One Heart. So it'll be members.onevisiononeheart.org. Okay. Right here, you register as normal. And then also where it says members causes, you'll be able to click on the members causes, and then all the members cause page will populate right here. Now we are going to change something, guys. If you're going to set up a cost page, please put a profile picture up, right? I'm going to turn all these off if you're not going to put a picture. So let's see who's got pictures. Support food for churn. Who's this here? This is someone in 10,000 in. Okay, so you'll be able to set up your cause, Tanzania, Africa, right? You'll be able to put videos, be able to put pictures, tell, your cause. Let's see her story here. She created this page. I've actually, okay, so there she's got a YouTube video and a link to her cause. Miriam is an ambassador for food. Okay, so, right, so you'll be able to do that as well. Go back here, right? And then if, for example, you're promoting, so this will be your link, and you can take your link and promote it out on social media, all right? And the link is just based on the name you give your cause page. And then if a member decides, look, or not a member, but a donor, say, I want a cause page like that, they'll be able to create their own cause page because it'll be, and it should be linked to you, and it will be linked to you. Yep, they'll be able to go right here and create a free account connected to you. Okay, so that's one of the other feature we have there. Now, the donate buttons, again, let's see if it's working. If not, it's part we got to work on if it's not. But you'll actually be able to donate right from the page with your debit credit card or Bitcoin, because those will be the two options right now that you'll be able to donate with. So that's something the programming team will have to work on. So as you can see, still spinning. Like I said, we spend endless hours in moving that database and testing it and making all this possible, to be able to access it from the back end. So let's go back to the home. And then let me see here. I should be able, I'm going to log in here. Let me go, I'll pause it here real quickly. Scott, I don't know if you want to chime in real quick. I'm going to try and log in here real quickly.
Yeah, guys, as he's doing that, I am suggesting, like I'm sitting here writing tons of questions down.
Awesome.
And I would suggest you do that same thing. Just write questions down, and because we will have a frequently asked questions for One Vision, One Heart, and we will also have a, well, we already do have on mydhlife.com, the frequently asked questions. So just write, no question is a dumb question, right? Just write any questions that you may have. That way it would help us get that frequently asked questions together, and also be able to, for us all to be answering questions for our particular direct line.
Guys, I'm trying to just get a quick login here so I can get.
Yeah, Steve, as you're working on that, David, one of the questions is, our community going to have a chat like Telegram or WhatsApp, or just simply groups?
Good question, Scott. So how the community works is someone can start a thread. So for example, someone can ask a question, and absolutely anyone can answer a question like that. Kind of like a Facebook post, you can comment and interact with each other that way. There is no one-to-one chat feature right now, but I'm sure we'll have that soon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Guys, I am still
something that, as while Steve is still working on that too, David, something and I know we're still working on things, but in the back it talks about, as Steve logs in, he might be able to show this, but it says my personal cause and then something else about cause pages, and they're kind of leading differently. And we can talk about that later. But I logged into my own, which is kind of nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd have to see what you're talking about.
Yep.
And I'm logging in right now, and then I'll pivot right into.
And a donor, Steve was not talking about you earlier when he said a donor.
Oh, I did?
Well, you had talked about when a donor.
Oh, donor. Yes.
Sometimes you add R's to your language.
Got it. Hey, Scott, are you in your cause back office?
I just logged out. I can be very quickly.
Log back in and yeah, I have to go through the admin panel and different hoops here. Can you just show yours real quick?
Yeah.
The cause page back office, the at members, One Vision, One Heart. Stop share real quick. Okay. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Where are we? Are we up? One more minute. Right after Scott does this, we will turn it over to I'll let introduce you guys to Henry. So as you guys can see, a lot have been going on behind the scenes. I know it seemed like nothing. Okay, awesome, Scott. I see it now. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so Scott's in his back office. He logged into members.One Vision, One Heart, the members back office. And all you're going to see here, this is work in progress as well, but we wanted to get the basics for you. Oh yeah, webinar link and stuff. We got to take all that off of there. That don't belong there. So members.One Vision, One Heart, you have your own replicated, obviously, site and link to share out. Scott, go ahead and click on the My Cause. Right, so personal cause.
Yeah, this was what I was referencing, David. When you click on personal cause, it goes to all causes.
Okay, click on the other link.
My global causes.
Yep. And that's your personal cause that you created, right? So my personal cause, actually, we just need to change that to members' causes or community causes. That's all.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So and then click on the $5 you have there in the donation. Yep. Click that. Okay, so once you have a donation in here, you actually will be able to withdraw it the same way. So click on click on view donation history. Okay, so it'll show you where that came. This was one of our test ones we did back when we were putting this together. Okay, close that. It'll tell you the date, stamp, and where it came from. Okay, and then click on the withdrawal one now.
It's not working.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The withdraw funds. Yeah. So maybe we need to move that, make it bigger somewhere.
Yeah, I would put it down below.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll be able to withdraw in Bitcoin. Oh, so that's if you got a donation in crypto and Bitcoin, because that will be the two buttons available. Be able to donate with Bitcoin or with the debit credit card. And actually, we got to add the Stripe button in here, which we got to add so you can withdraw the fiat if you want fiat to your bank account. Okay, so we got to add that as well. So I know, Scott, you're making notes on some of this stuff. All right, and then we'll take this off, and then we'll have videos. We're gonna make the dashboard pretty. We just wanted to get all the basics. Scott, is the support, did we updated the FAQ in there on the support part? So you guys will also have a support here for you, where you'll be able to send support tickets for any questions on the cause pages. And then here we're going to update the all this, because again we basically copied the database from MyDHLife, moved it over, modified it for the back end. So we're going to update here with frequently asked questions. So if you got questions, this is where it's going to go. And based on all the questions being asked, we'll create a data, what you call a knowledge base for the Q&As for just the cause pages and One Vision, One Heart. Okay. And so,
yeah, Steve, real quick, we were
yes.
in there the other day, remember, and we deleted all of these and saved it. So they're for whatever reason that did not take.
It came back up. Okay. All right.
And then also, Steve, while we're here, if you want to go over how the cause pages are going to work because as you purchase additional packages, you want to share that?
Yes. So thank you, Scott. And actually, I was talking with the programmer, and he's gonna actually because remember now you're able to purchase multiple packages, right? And you get X amount of cost pages with them. We're gonna look to sync that purchase. He's working on that right now, so it populates here. Okay, this what you're seeing right here was the old pack where you got 7 cost pages in the package, and in this case, Scott created 1 cost page, so it took 1 from it and say he had 6 available. Now, if he went to start a global cause and click that and created another page, then what it'll say he has 2 cost pages, and then he would have 5 available. And this is how the WYSIWYG is in there, where you're able to create your heading, put your goal, upload pictures. You currently have 1 global cause and have 6 more available to you. Yeah. So all that we populated right here will tell you exactly how many pages you have. And the beauty of this, sure, you can create a cause for yourself. You may have a family member, a loved one, a neighbor. The beauty of it, like a GoFundMe, you get to help someone, bless someone by having the community help support that cause, whatever it may be. I know we've had a lot of questions about these. I've had meetings actually with organizations that want to be part of what we're doing and be part of this community and create their own cause page for their organization. So, it's a win-win, and this is what we're all about, right? Changing communities around the world, one life at a time. And this is part of the process right here. So thank you, Scott. Okay, so David, what I'm going to do now, Scott, you stop share. Henry is here. Let me make him a co-host. All right, so we have Henry on with us. Henry is part of the team. He's going to be in charge of the marketing system, because we've had a lot of questions about a marketing system. We don't know how to use it. What do we do? And we got you. It's a state-of-the-art AI-powered system. There's a lot of bells and whistles. The last time I did a walkthrough, I show you guys all the apps that are available to you and some of the really cool features, SMS funnels and email funnels, and there's so many funnels. You create so many different flows, we call them. Guys, all the features that we have, in the marketing system, right? If you were to literally, I kid you not, I mean, independently go out there and try and purchase any of these, all the way from Calendly, right? You guys know that. ClickFunnels to AI integration to website builder like Wix or any of the other website builder, email marketing, any one of these you were to purchase independently, I guarantee you'll spend anywhere up to from like $50 to $1,000 per month independently. And this is all in your back office for just literally a low $69 a month. But it not just give you access to all these amazing features, but it unlocks 7 levels, which is a whole nother conversation we're going to have here in a few minutes. So what I'm going to do, Henry?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, Henry? Thank you. Welcome. So I'm going to stop share. Do you want to share your screen? Is that how we're going to do this? So, okay, awesome. I'm going to start share. And Henry is just going to walk us through all the features and what's going on here. So thank you, Henry. He's an amazing individual. Been working with David for years and the team. So I will turn off my camera and let him take over. Okay, Henry, all yours. Thank you.
All righty. How many of you guys are excited about all of those updates, wonderful updates that Steve just got done sharing? If you're excited, go ahead about those updates. Go ahead and put one in the chat so that we can get some energy in this place and make sure everyone knows that we're all excited about all of the improvements and all the changes that are going on with the company. So I've got a few things that I'm going to go, give me a second here. Got a few things here that I'm going to go over with real quickly. Some standard kind of like intros, the first steps that you would that you should do anytime you come, if you're new. These are the first things you want to do. Then I'm going to go over kind of like get some Q&A from you guys to see what questions you have about the platform so far, and then I'm also going to share a bit of one specific feature. So the first thing that you're going to want to do once you log into your account is you want to set up your email address integrated with the system so that the emails go from your email. If you have a domain or if you don't have a domain, it doesn't matter. You can get a domain, but that's actually the first thing we're going to talk about once I get to the feature section. But the first thing you want to do is once you log in, you want to scroll down here to the bottom where it says settings. Can you confirm if you can see my screen? Just want to make sure if you can see my screen. Go let me know that you can see the screen. Type in 2 in the chat or someone let me know.
Yeah, it's seen, Henry.
Okay, perfect. So then you click on settings, and then once you click that, it's going to pull up another list here. You click on my profile, and then we'll wait for that to load up. Okay, and this is it. That's not it yet. Give me 1 second here. Should be loading up. What's going on? Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, technology is wonderful sometimes, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Jumps right in the way right when you're going to do something. Okay, so bear with me. I don't. Looks like my computer seems to be. Oh, maybe it's my browser. What is going on? Give me a second, folks. Let me refresh. See if that'll work. So
I know the feeling, Henry. That's just the way it goes, you know. You get everything ready behind the scenes, ready for the show, and then yep, you just run a few little glitches here and there.
Absolutely. If you guys, or if you have a chance right now, if you can log into your account, that way we can go through this and you can do this along with me on this first part while we wait for this to load up.
So while Henry's working on that, I know many of you have already subscribed to the marketing system. We see all the members that have already subscribed. Thank you. You know, some of you guys are excited to use the tools back here. And one of the things is while Henry is doing that, let me see if I could see here real quickly. Go here. Let me grab yeah, one of the things that I know that we let me sign in. Okay. All right, beautiful. Let me go.
I'm gonna stop sharing for a second to see if that'll free it up to load.
Okay, sure.
And then I'll start sharing again. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just going to chime in. Brings back that verse, be anxious for nothing. We're a pretty patient
Indeed.
community. It's all good.
All right, so while Henry's doing that, I'll just pull it up here. So guys, if you haven't gone to MyDHLife.com, please do. We have a video here that you know, shares a little bit about our marketing system, but it also talks about unlocking the 7 levels. That's one of the features, you know, unlocking 7 more levels with the system, because not only are you unlocking 7 levels, but guys, you have the tools now you can market, right, to build that 7 levels of additional commissions with the MyDHLife MyDH marketing system. And I was in there actually just clicking around. I was with David playing with some flows, and once we get in there, he'll show you some of the funnels that's already back there for you, and some of the flows. And we're going to keep adding to it, because remember, it's value added. Now, one thing I do want to point out, and I've shared this in other webinars, is that the features in here is not just for DHLife. We've got, you know, company approved funnels in there for you, landing pages and different features. But if you own your own business, guys, utilize this. This was built for you, the members, so you can market your business. You could, you know, maybe you have products and services. Maybe you're, you know, in different industries. This is there for you. This is the same reason you'll go to some of the you know, name brands out there and subscribe to their, you know, their services, to use their website builder to build your own website for your company, to use their email marketing service to market your company, right? Create automation for it. The various AI integrations with AI now, that technology advancing and available to you, why not harness that technology as well? Social Planner. This is a cool feature right here. Many of you guys use like Hootsuite and some of these other platforms where you could, you know, create your posts and it posts out to multiple of your social platforms. That's what this is right here. You pay separately for this service right here, you know, but you have it in your back office. The funnel builder, the appointment calendar. I've seen now many like coaches and you know, different consultants and stuff use the calendar, or just if you get so busy, you got to get on the you know, on the calendar, right? And that's just the way it is. People are getting busier, but this feature here is really cool, you know, especially if you have a business and you want to set appointments, right? Because you can use the AI tools. Are you ready, Henry?
Whenever you're ready, it's gone ahead and load it up, Steve. So whenever you're ready to pass
you
it over, let me go ahead and share my screen.
Sure.
All right. Okay, so let me know, confirm that you can see my screen once it pops up.
We can see it.
Okay, so you've logged in, you've hit settings, and then you've came to the section where it says my profile, and then you're gonna scroll down, and obviously you can put your picture there, that obviously so that it makes it more personal. But the first important thing you want to do is get your email integrated with the system so that all the emails come from your email address, and you can manage them all from here within the system. So you scroll down until you get to this section here where it says email two-way sync. If you have a Gmail or you use Outlook or Hotmail, you can use that here. Let's just say Gmail, for example. You click on Gmail option, you click connect. That's gonna pop up this next window where you would connect with whatever Gmail account you want to use with your MyDH marketing system. Then you hit continue. And then once you've hit that, it's going to go ahead and refresh. And as you can see here, it says connected. So now the emails that you send are going to come from the email that you integrated into this system. So that's the first thing you want to do, is make sure you get your email integrated with the system. Now, the second thing that we're going to do, that we're going to want to go over, is, give me a second here, is of course how to get your link for your funnels, right? So now the system comes with four funnels already set up for you, both with opt-in pages and sales pages. And to get to there, you come back, you can click on dashboard, and then you come down here to where it says sites. Click on sites. And then that's going to load us up to here. And again, as you can see, there's 4 sets here, 4 funnels that have opt-in pages and sales pages. So let's just pick this one, for example. And if you don't have a domain, that's okay. You don't need one for right now. What you can do is, you can see this button right here is it says a view page. You can click on that. It's going to open up the preview link, and you can use this link in your emails, in your, whenever you reach out to somebody, you can use this. This again is the link for the opt-in page. But most of the people who have, if they've already opted in to your page, which we'll get to that when we get to the email section, the automation section in just a second, you want to use the sales page link, because since they're already opted into your account, into your database, into your network, you don't need them to go to the opt-in every time. You just need them to go directly to the sales page. Now, an option that you can do if you don't want to use let me show you. If I click on sales funnel, come down here and I click the view page again. If you don't have a domain name, which I'm going to share with you how to connect a domain in a little bit, but if you don't have one, you can copy this URL here, and you can go to bit.ly.com, which is bit.ly.com right there, and you can actually create a short link. You click create new, and this is just so that so the link looks a little bit shorter, and it looks a little bit cleaner, right? Then you would paste in the long domain, or the long URL here. You could give it a title if you want, and then you can just come down here and click the button that says create, and it's going to generate for you. This one already, because I already created one with this link. Okay, so what you do is you click create, and that will create a short link for you. As you can see, this bit.ly.jmsdh1, you can copy that and use that to in your emails, so that you have a shorter email, so it's easier on visually. But that's how you can use these links without having to have your own domain name right away. If you have a domain, that's great, because obviously it makes it a little bit easier to understand. You can have a domain name where you can direct people directly to. But if not, you can still use these preview links to add to your emails to get people directly to that. Now, there's a few things that you're going to want to do when you first get in here as well, before you start sending people through your opt-in pages. And you want to go through, again, click on the settings section. And then as that loads up, you scroll down to where it says custom values. Now, custom values is very important, because the emails, there's already an email series set up in the system that you don't have to really make any changes, because the emails are already set up so that once you make the changes here, it'll populate the correct information in the email series. So as you can see here, the first one says your first name. You want to click the 3 dots over here, click edit custom value, and then where it says here, you want to put in your first name. If your name is Jim, you put Jim. If it's Jane, you put Jane. Whatever your first name is, you put it in there, and then you click update. And now what that's going to do is, anytime in the email series that the custom value is, it's called a merge code, but that's the way it's set up, is that in the emails, there's already places where it should be your first name, your registration link, and your sales page link, those are all, once you update these informations, all of that will be populated correctly in the email series. So the first thing, again, you said, like I said, is you want to make sure that you have your first name correctly. Then the registration link, you want to edit that too. Click edit, awesome. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your registration link from your MyDHL marketing account that people can sign up, so that they can sign up underneath you. You would paste that URL here and then click update, so that in the email series, wherever the registration link is, the code for this, or this key, right, or this code that are already set up in the email series, it'll automatically populate to be your correct registration link. And then also this last one, which is the email sales page, you want to go, if you go back to the funnels, which again is in sites. So then here, right, and again, we'll open this up, copy this link here, and then go back to settings, back to custom values, and then the email sales page, we edit this here, and here we would paste the URL to the sales page that you want to use in that series. Then you click update, and it'll automatically populate your sales page into the email series. Now, this is the first few things that you want to have done. From here, the next step that you want to make sure you do is also you want to make sure that you the emails, let me show you the emails now that you have, right? So if you go back here, then you click on automations. This is tutorials, but so you see this first section called email series. I'm going to click on that, and then that's going to actually show you how the workflow, how the automation is set up so that people can receive. Then it's already loaded with the pre-written emails for you. It's already, and since you've updated those custom values, all of the links have been updated with the correct links that are tied directly with you, related directly to you. And so there's really, the only thing you would need to do here, because again, all of these emails are already pre-written, they're all set up in the series, and they all have your information on there that's populated automatically. So what you want to do is go to settings, and then come down here and just make sure that under sender name, you have your name here, and from email is the email address that you have integrated with the system, so that there's obviously coherence between the emails they're getting automatically and the emails that they can respond to. So you want to make sure that you update these two things as well, and then your email series is completely set up. Now from there, what you may want to do is, now that's actually all that you need to do to have your system fully set up and ready to run. Now, as I mentioned earlier, one of the things that I wanted to share with you, the first thing that I wanted to share with you as far as the features with this platform is, if you have a domain, if you don't have one, you're going to want to get one, because it's going to make it'll make you look more professional, because it'll have a specific domain versus having one of those these long preview links, right? It'll actually say, John's DH Marketing at .com, or whatever you want your domain to be. So if you don't have one, I highly recommend that you get one. You don't have to have one, because like I said, we showed you how you can use the preview links. But if it's highly recommended, because then obviously it'll help with branding, and it'll help make it look more professional, to make your link look more professional, right? So what you'll do is, once you've purchased your domain from any domain registrar, GoDaddy, Namecheap, or any other place you want to buy your domain at, you will come back down to settings. And I know I talk a little bit fast, so forgive me if you've got a question so far. I'll get to the Q&A in just a moment. I just want to show you this first, and then we can open up for some questions, okay? Then you'll scroll down to domains, and then you can click add domain. And then again, this is assuming you've already purchased your domain. You type in whatever your domain. So let's say, for example, this is going to be, let's say, Jim's DH Marketing, right? Oops, spelled it wrong. So let's just say Jim's DH Marketing as an example, .com. Oops. Right? It's also gonna work for www.jimsdhmarketing, and this is just, or the domain is whatever. It could be your name enterprises, or your causes, your name causes, whatever you want the domain to be. Then you click continue, and then it's gonna go through this process, and it's gonna give you some information that you're gonna need to update, which, as you can see here, when you have to go back to the domain registrar, and I know I'm not sure which domain registrars you might be using, but if you go back to your domain registrar, they'll be able to help you find out where to put these things. And these are two settings, or records is really what they are, in your domain registrar that you'll need to update in order to make that domain connect with your platform. So let's say, for example, I've gone ahead and updated this information on the domain registrar. Now my funnel can be at, jimsdhmarketing.com, and people will go there and they'll go either to the opt-in page or to the sales page, depending on how you set it up. Now, again, depending on your registrar, you can find out how to do this either directly from the registrar's page or from their FAQs, or most of the times you can find a tutorial on how to set this, where to add these records on YouTube. They've got a bunch of videos there that you can use to actually learn and find out how to add these onto your domain so that it integrates with your platform here. So that's essentially, and then once you've done that, you click the verify, and it'll show, and you'll add it here. It'll add the domain here, and you can select which domain you'd like it to, which funnel you'd like it to point to directly. And so that's essentially the brief walkover intro with the first few steps and that first feature. Any questions?
Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll open up for Q&A. I see a lot of questions coming in. Hey guys, I saw one comment. This is overwhelming. Like I said, this is a state-of-the-art AI-powered system, all right? We will have tutorial videos. We'll walk you through. We just wanted to give you, a overview. So, because many of you went in there and didn't know what to do. We've had support tickets. Hey, I don't know what to do. We just wanted to give you just a quick overview and the basic steps in setting up the system. Okay, many of you, like I said, have your own businesses. This is information you'll want to set up your own business and create funnels for your own business. DHLife, we're just showing you how to customize it to you to market MyDHLife. We'll have tutorials in the community. You already saw we have a channel that says DH Marketing. We'll have videos in there. We'll have tutorials in there. Henry's here to help us. He'll be in the chat as well. So listen, guys, you're in good hands. Don't feel overwhelmed. By no means. I get it. This is definitely much more than probably what you're used to in some of the other simpler systems that you use. But trust me, you're in great hands. So what we'll do, definitely, let's open it up for Q&A. Scott, any questions related to the marketing system right now that Henry can answer? Let's do that. Scott?
All right, guys. Yeah,
Awesome.
Are there any questions? And David already said that those steps will be placed into the new community, so we can just follow step by step. But anything that Henry is able to answer right now, I did see up here, will we have access to create our own emails, Henry?
Yes, absolutely. This, as Steve was saying, this platform is the top of the line, like cutting technology platform as far as marketing is concerned. And absolutely, the emails, you'll be able to set them up under this where it says automation, and then
Awesome.
you can you'll see this here is the email series. You can create a complete new one here by clicking on create workflow, and then there'll be a tutorial as well on how to set that up. But if, let's say, for example, let's just click this real quick, and so
Henry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but no instruction, just yes, we're able to do.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we're going to get some questions here. Is a tracking available? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then David did answer.
So let me. I do want to show that tracking because some people are familiar with email marketing, and it's a huge feature to see.
Okay.
So Henry, go to marketing. Click on marketing. And we might not have any emails in here. So select emails and then campaigns. We don't have any from here. Okay. So what you would see if we had an email sent out from this demo sub account is that you would see the title of your email, the schedule, or the date that it was sent, and you would see a status. Under your status, you would be able to see view stats. With that, you would be able to see who the deliverability rate, your open rate, your click rate, your unsubscribe rate, your hard or soft bounce rate. You'll see everything that you'll want to see.
Yeah, and then
Awesome.
David, on contacts, right? As well, they'll see.
Yeah, so if you want to look at an individual and you want to see if an email was delivered or if they opened, you can also see that. I don't think there's contacts in here with that will be able to see that, but that is something that you can do. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then, yeah, David did answer, you can set up on one-time broadcast as well as automated responses. Ina, you said, is there enough support? Actually, David once again came back with that answer. At the bottom right-hand corner of the marketing system, you're going to see help button with a live chat. So if necessary, you can hop on a Zoom with a live agent to get you any help. Outside of that, you can contact support at support@MyDHLife.net, as well as support@MyDHLife.net.
Yeah, and Scott, to your question, that down at the bottom, Henry is hovering that says ayuda. Ayuda means help in Spanish, so that's what.
Yeah, my computer set up is setting
Yeah,
in
no worries.
Spanish. I apologize about that.
Which there's a
Henry,
question.
do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, my family's Colombian.
So can you give the answer to Fran, who is one of our Spanish members? Is marketing system available in Spanish?
As far as entonces, la plataforma actualmente solamente está en inglés, pero se puede hacer puede hacer todo en español. Los mensajes, las páginas, los correos, todo puede ser en español, pero la plataforma en sí solamente tiene el idioma de inglés por el momento.
I got a little
Henry.
bit of Spanish in me, so
Henry, muchas
I
gracias.
understood most
Menos
of that.
mal que una persona habla español, porque estaba perdido aquí. No por mí, sino por muchas personas que tienen menos conocimiento del inglés. Es que hay mucha gente detrás de esto. Así que es un primer paso que tú estés aquí. Muchas gracias. Y yo muy feliz.
Con gusto.
Can I hop in there? So before you move on, Henry, I do think we actually do offer the Spanish. So let's click into settings.
Okay.
And business profile. I think you're going to stay there and just scroll down a little bit. For platform language, boom.
Yeah, right here. Okay. Qué pena, Frank. Yeah, sí, aquí sí puedes convertirle la plataforma en español. De hecho, están todos estos idiomas donde lo puedes convertir.
So if you click Spanish, would it convert the whole system, David?
90% of it, some of it is still being
and
changed, but 90% of it, I think you'd be hard pressed to find something that's not translated. You might have to refresh your page.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Computer is a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Buenísimo, buenísimo. Genial, genial. Gracias.
Con gusto.
All right, there we go. So we got multiple languages it can be converted into. Beautiful.
Muy bien. David says, my questions were answered by David G. It's an amazing system. Awesome. All right. I don't see any other questions in the chat. Are there any questions while we're here with both David and Henry that you would like to unmute and ask? Feel free to raise your hand or just unmute.
And that would be regarding the marketing system, the community, any questions?
While we're waiting for questions, the emails. Oh, sorry, Frank. Let me just say this real quick. The emails for your communities and courses, you should have received them by now. So check that in a few minutes.
David, awesome. Will members be able to set up their own individual groups on the community, or is this just a company?
No, not quite. So the admins of the group will be able to set the different group chats or channels, we call them channels.
Awesome.
So you can set your own threads and talk to those people there, but as far as creating your own channel, no, sir.
Understood. All right. Steve, I don't see any questions coming in or unmutes about the marketing system or the community chat or anything.
I had a question.
Yes, Frank, go ahead.
I got the marketing system the day it was made available, and I paid the $15 trial and then paid one installment of the $69, and my next payment is coming up due. But since I got it, I have not been able to go into the dashboard. It says you're not able to access the dashboard. I went round and round with support, and they said, try it now, and I've never been able to get into it.
Can I have your email, Frank, that you used? Or you can send it to either Steve or one of those emails.
Okay.
Or if you don't mind, you can put it in the chat as well, or send it to me privately.
And the websites, like the landing pages and stuff, the prices are wrong. I mean, it can't be used the way it is. So I canceled.
We've updated those. I don't know when you saw them, but we've updated those since those mistakes were there.
Well, I was in there just now to check before if you go to like the landing page on the second one.
All right, let's check it out.
It has all the prices are. It has for Earl 500. It has Princess 100, King and Queen 2500, Kingdom 2500.
Okay, so I'm looking at the funnel and it looks correct. But you might be talking about the website. Let me see that one.
Yeah, I like number 2 the best, and I was looking at that one.
I'm seeing everything is correct.
Yes, number 2 right here, Frank.
Let's see this one. Yeah, I'm seeing everything correct right now.
That step 4 there needs to be changed to affiliate instead of ambassador.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's see. I'm on mine right now. I logged in. Like I said, I can't go to the dashboard. If I click on dashboard, it says you do not have permission to view the dashboard. When I click on sites and I go to
David, I'll get Frank's email for you. I don't. Yeah.
Sales page 2, and then go to the sales page and click on view page and scroll down to the prices. They are incorrect. Okay, I won't pound on it, but that's my problem.
I'm going into your account right now, Frank. I'm going to check it out myself.
Do you have his email, David? I'm looking for it.
I see Frank Lefebvre's account. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Yep, you got it.
But I'm gonna check it out.
Thank you. All right, awesome. So guys, as you can see, we unveiling some of the work behind the scenes with the new back office, the new affiliate site, .co, the new One Vision One Heart member site. All the cost pages moved over. We went through a in-depth walkthrough in the back office and how to set up funnels and how to set up your account really, and the marketing system and the abilities, the courses. What else we went through? Oh, the payment system with the ability to purchase now with Bitcoin and do the Stripe Connect for the global. So now we have 120 countries we could pay out fiat to. The merch store is coming, like I said, and we still have a lot more coming. So, but as you can see, from yesterday or a week ago to today and everything we unveiled, we've been working behind the scenes to make this possible for you, the members, in the direction we're going with the whole new reward system we demonstrated and how it works and banking the points. And, again, I've often say, as we continue to build out this global community, we're in about 50 countries right now. I lost track. Last webinar, I said there was countries, on the map that we didn't even know. I didn't even know existed, right? So, but it was all. This journey's just been an amazing journey thus far. But this year is promising. In terms of where we're headed. We can't look back. We can't move forward looking back in the rearview mirror, right? We just got to keep forward, put tunnel vision on now and move forward. All the few things I saw in the chat, Scott's making notes. We're going to clean up all the residual, right, things that needs to be clean up. Any info on Usha Food Spice from Adrian? Adrian is kind of erotic. You asked that question. So great question, by the way. Next Wednesday, I have a meeting with my manufacturer to talk about it. So that's part of on the horizon. So the merch store that's being put up right now will have some products. We're also going to be working on what we had talked about, an e-commerce store as well. Okay, so it'll be 2 different stores. Matter of fact, we're talking about possibly putting that one right in the community there. So Dave and I will talk a little more about that. But yes, it is coming. So I'm excited about that as well. So it's going to be under the Lion Royal brand. So be on the lookout for that. So you know, but moving forward, guys, now we have a clear direction as we move as a community. You know, I've had many conversations with other leaders around the world, loving the direction with the humanitarian work we're doing, want to be part of that in a greater way. You know, of course, we're excited about that as well. Obviously, that's the foundation of everything we do. But more importantly, even with unlocking the 7 levels, and then now the power of 4, we talked a little bit about, you know, this year creating millionaires through MyDHLife, because it makes a greater impact, right? Because 10% of that goes back into the foundation and the work that we're doing, even here in the U.S. We've got some amazing things. We're going to unveil what we're doing in the U.S. with the homeless female veterans and disabled women here. I'm really excited for that project. So we can go on and on. But Fran, I see your hand raised, and I don't want you to hold it up much longer. Go ahead.
Hello, Steve.
Yes.
Thank you very much for all this explanation and presentation. It's very cool. I have a question. It's about the new reward system, please.
Sure.
Yes, because I want to be sure about if I have understand it. I understand perfect when you say when I buy, for example, a package for 100, I can buy 2 more packages, 100 each one, to reach the new reward point systems. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when you speak about to sell, what means to sell a package? You are speaking or talking about a package buy for a personal person sponsored by me personally. It comes with like a package sell.
Yeah. So right. So the example I gave, this is all like if you were to purchase, you were to qualify yourself by purchasing packages, right? But let's say, for example, you share MyDHLife with me, right? And I purchase a package. I say I want to purchase the Earl package. Yes. I make the purchase, right? I sign up with your link. Yes. You're going to make 20% of that purchase, which is, of course, $20 plus. Yes. Plus 100 points will count towards your qualification also.
Oh, okay. But it counts for the partners that already are in the system. For example, I have Miguel is in my first level, and he buys a new package. This is a package that counts for this, not only for new customers. I mean.
Yeah, correct. If he buys a new one, that counts. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So is anyone good? Great question, Fran. So what Fran's asking, so any of your personals, right? So yes. If it could be a new one or an existing, if they purchase a new package, it's a new purchase, it counts. Yes.
Okay, this was my method. Thank you very much, because this was my method. Thank you very much, Steve.
You're welcome.
Sorry for the language. It's very difficult.
Oh, no worries.
Sometimes to speak.
Great question. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tú no puedes hacer ruido a que yo no esté hablando. Tienes que esperar cuando hablo. Me parece mentira, Cari.
Yeah. I can't find his name to mute.
I got it.
Steve, any app in the future? Any thoughts of an app in the future was a question that came into the chat.
Yes, actually, I've been discussing that. So yes, there's talks about an app in the future.
Okay. And then a question too, and this might with what Fran was just talking about. I'm going to give you an example. If someone, okay, I'm going to use me just to make it clear, okay? If I've purchased 3 $100 packages and 2 $500 packages, I go out and I make a sale of $2,500. Does that qualify all of my package I personally purchased, or just the next package in line?
The next package. So it'll use the points necessary to qualify that package, and then the rest flushes.
Okay, so it would only qualify one $100 package.
Correct.
And that's all coded, and that will
Correct.
show.
Yes.
Okay. And then the available balance of points is only from my own personal purchases.
That's correct.
Okay. Can you bring clarity on what Fran was just asking then?
Fran was just asking if, like, for example, if you already have personal members, right, that you that are directly connected to you, right, that you personally sponsored. Okay, if they now repurchase a package, is what he's asking, does that sale count towards qualifying?
It will count towards qualifying just one of your packages.
Correct.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was clear. Okay. Guys, any other?
Yeah, he thought you had to make new sales as a sale to qualify, but no, your existing members, your personal members do qualify you as well if they make conditional.
So guys, make sure that is clear. Like if you have several $100 packages, and you go out and sell a larger package, it's only going to qualify one package. Okay. Steve, any dates on the conference?
Actually, I believe I saw Chichi on here. Yeah, she is. Dr. Edna Chichi. Do you want to share a little bit about April? I don't know if she's able to unmute or not. I might have caught her. I know I caught her off guard, but we have been talking about it. We already have dates. Chichi, are you able to unmute? She's probably got us kind of muted out in the background there. So we do have dates actually set in the background. In the background. We have date sets for April. Hey, Chichi, are you able to unmute and some questions about the event in April? Can you share a little bit what it? Say that again. Oh, really? Check your, there we go. Yep. Okay, beautiful. All right, Matt, she says she's trying to unmute it, but it's not.
Okay, as she's trying to unmute, as a marketer from previous company for almost 20 years, one of the things I love most is promotions to help our team win trips, prizes, etc. Do we have any plans in the near future to create those types of incentives? I mean, we've had those incentives, Ina, but Steve, do you have anything else you'd like to say on that?
No, most definitely, yes. We are actually, I'm talking with the team behind the scenes. Now that we have relaunched, we will have quite a few incentives coming down the pike. So be on the lookout for that. Most definitely.
Yeah, we just had a gas incentive. Did we have a winner for that, Steve?
We did. Forgot her name. We did. It was announced in the email. I don't recall who it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, so I'm Dr. Edna. I'm just going to be brief. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Dr. Steve. I am so grateful for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to April. We're gearing up a huge day one with giveaways, and some of our partners are a company that can provide giveaways to as many families that need them. Our hope to do is to give away about to 100 or to 150 or to 200 families. And we have items from care packages to lots of other items, jackets, clothes, skims from the Kardashians, makeup, perfumes, shampoos, conditioners, and items that people will need. So our first big day would be the giveaway from One Vision, One Heart. And our hope is to also provide some lunch from Chick-fil-A. We have access to the owner down there, and we're getting some sponsors. Positivity Water is going to be able to give us water for many days, up to 1,000 bottles. So for as many people that want to drink alkaline pH 5 water, it's beautiful, the relationships that we have down in Atlanta that are looking forward to our April 13th date. The weekend of April 13th is what we're looking at. And then, of course, our Power Week, where our fabulous teachers, Scott and the rest of the team, will come in and help us build our teams and network and teach us how to grow our business. We're looking forward to those 2 days that will follow, Friday, Saturday, and an award night, potentially Saturday night for those that have been working hard that need to be rewarded, and then potentially Sunday morning service with Dr. Apostle Steve. So that is just me signing out. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to speak. God bless you guys.
Thank you, Chichi. So I'll just kind of recap. As you can tell, she's excited. She's been actually doing a lot of work on the grounds there in Atlanta to get this, make this event possible for us. Already been collaborating and talking to different partners and sponsors, and as well with the community. As you heard, some of the giveaways already being worked on there on the grounds. And then we're looking at the weekend of, the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, right within there. We haven't got this exact days, but we know definitely that's where it is right there. And we are actually going to have some, I can't announce anything yet. We're finalizing some special guest speakers that's going to be with us. Once we solidify things, we'll announce that for you. We will probably, we just got a few more things I got to work with her. It will be at a Hilton. We already got everything mapped out when I was there. I don't know how many weeks ago. All these weeks are blending each other now for me. I actually went to the Hilton. We spoke to the manager, looked at the venue, looked at everything. Nice large space. So all that's been looked at. So now it's just finalizing, everything else, going over agreements. So guys, I'm very excited, for that. Is our very first regional conference, and our second, we're already talking about Florida, working with the team down in Florida to make that happen in Orlando. So that's on the map as well. We were talking with the team in the Philippines to do a conference in the Philippines. So, as you can see, we already got this whole year mapped out. This whole year is literally being mapped out right now as we speak. I was talking with the other teams. I'm already talking about 2025 and the year just started, but see, this is how my mind works. So again, in terms of what we have for the members, I'm ready to shake some hands. There you go. That's it. Give some hugs. That's it, Adona. So we already got this year mapped out, with some of the great things, and a lot yet that's not unveiled or mentioned, but will be in the right time. It's all about timing. This is the one thing about, Scott alerted to that, for me, if a door closes, it's closed for whatever reason, right? I just wait for the divine doors to open up. I have been, and now things are just unfolding as we've been praying for since 2017, believing for all these years and waiting, so I just, again, Scott, I don't know if there's any other questions or anything else. I know we've now gone on almost 2 hours, and I appreciate everyone that stuck it out with us.
Guys, any questions? Anything that you have heard? Any comments?
Yes, in the chat here.
Anything? No, I don't see any in chat. One, Adrian, any info on the Dominion tokens? Thanks, Adrian.
Yeah, thank you, Adrian, for that question. For the ones who don't know what Adrian is talking about, we were tokenizing the system, and on the horizon, we were talking about these tokens that will work in a travel portal. But I will have more on that later on. So we'll save that for another conversation, another webinar. But just know that, yes, the answer is yes, a lot is happening behind the scenes even with that. Okay. So great. Well, if there is no other question, guys, just again to recap, one thing I'll encourage you guys saw the marketing system. If you haven't subscribed to it, it's only $69 a month. Definitely subscribe. It unlocks the 7 levels. I didn't go over in this webinar. Obviously, we'll save that for another training, the power of 4. You know, now we'll spend the next week with the team just going over all the notes of some of the, you know, misspelled words and all the minor stuff that, you know, all the heavy lifting is what we've been working on. Like I said, recoding and moving stuff. And oh my gosh, it was a lot of work, right? 20-hour days, I kid you not. Waiting for the Caribbean conference, maybe Trinidad. Yes, Jamaica. Let's do it. Hey, 100 members. I told Fran this as well. 100 members strong. Well, we're there for you. And Adrian, definitely. I mean, obviously, I'm from Trinidad. I'm from the Caribbean. I love to come down there. Let's just spread the love down throughout the Caribbean, right? So, you know, the Power of Four I was talking about, and this year for the ones who really want to, you know, again, it's all a mindset. I often say that, you know, if you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. So, you know, as far as us saying, hey, you could potentially earn $1 million this year, it's there. We've got the formula. Just a matter of you saying, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to stop till I do it. Even if you hit 50%, you had $500,000 in commissions, right? And we're not even talking about all the other perks that will come with it, right? So, so we have something for everyone, right? We know we have many customers, just paid customers are with us, and that's great. We love you. Thank you. You're going to enjoy all the savings, all the value from the products. We got even more to unveil. Matter of fact, I've been talking to our travel partner and some additional features for the portals, the new directory, and some of the other things that we have coming with that. So we're going to continue to enhance the community now that's built out, the courses. We're going to have even more coming for you, you know, more value. We're going to give you more value than you're paying for. Just know that, right? I know we've had a lot of questions on the certificates. There was some questions about the date. We're actually, Scott and I are in communication with Sean, another Sean, and again, we use a third party for those certificates, right? And I don't know if you even got in touch with him. If not, I will, and we'll get some questions answered. Matter of fact, we'll get him on a call. We'll set up a webinar and get him on a call to answer all the certificate questions. I think we should do that, Scott. And I'll eliminate a lot of that. But guys, listen, just know it's work in progress. This is like the rebirth, the relaunch, a new beginning, right? And again, I and the team, we couldn't do it without you, the members. We really couldn't. And I again, in ending, I just want to thank each one of you for just being part of MyDHLife, for being a part directly, indirectly, and, you know, lock arms, you know, with this movement we're about to start in every aspect through DHLife and through One Vision, One Heart. So with that, again,
Steve?
Yes.
I didn't mean to stop you in your flow, but I went to the email, guys, just for clarity. The new community is coming from, it simply says reply. It says nothing about MyDHLife, so don't get confused thinking it's junk mail. It says welcome to the course. So that is the email that you're looking for to actually sign up for the new community. It says welcome to the course, and then the primary who it's from it simply says reply. All right, so don't delete that email.
Hang on, let me see here. Welcome. Oh no, it should say reply at mydhlife.net, doesn't it, Scott?
No, I'll show you real quick. This, I just didn't want folks. This is the email. I actually got two. One of the emails doesn't have any of my information in it. Okay. And then the next email, well, actually the first email that came does, I ain't gonna show you that, but
oh yeah, reply at mydhlife.net. Okay. And what was the second one?
No, I'm showing you this right here in the email itself.
Oh, got you.
This
Just
looks
as
like a
reply.
spam email. It is not. That is what it actually, that is how you
Okay, I don't know
join,
if David
guys.
is still on with us. You seeing this? If not, I'll
Okay.
tell him. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
it should say something about MyDHLife
Yeah,
community or
reply
something.
at MyDHLife. Yeah, okay, we'll fix
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the easy fix. Yeah. Okay, cool. Easy fix. All right. Mine says reply at mydhlife.net. Yeah. So I'm not sure. So we'll look into that. Thank you, Scott, and thank you, Aina. Wonderful. All right. Well, guys, if there's nothing else, let's continue to be blessed, highly favored, live in dominion, and we'll see you. Today's what? Saturday. So Monday will be our overview webinar. Okay. So with that, have a blessed rest of your weekend, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys.